Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a haul for you guys. I went to Sephora and capitalized on the VIB sale earlier in the month. I think today is the last day. So if you are VIB or VIB Rouge, I believe you get 20 or 15% off. I'm not really sure, but I definitely took advantage of it and bought some new things that I'm excited to try and have already tried, and I can tell you like what I like about them so far. If you want me to do this makeup look as a tutorial, I can certainly do that for you guys. Just let me know if you like it. I definitely reached back into some old things that I'm really like, what? Yes, okay. So let's get started. Okay, so I don't know if you guys know, but Colourpop is now partnering with Sephora, and some of their things are in the Sephora stores and online. Of course, not the whole collection. You get that on Colourpop.com, but most of they have some really nice palettes and things like that. So the first thing I purchased was the Colourpop. It's Semi Precious palette, and these are all glittery shades. This is how the palette looks, and I went into this shade and this shade already, this shade as well, and I used it on today's look for my glittery portion of my eye. So I'm really liking this palette. I don't know how much it was, but I can't remember how much it was, but I'll definitely put it down in the description box. So I'll swatch a couple colors for you guys really quick, and then we have to move forward because I have so much to show you guys. Okay. So this one is, let's see, this is Celestial, and I love that color. It's like a gold glittery color. And then the one I have on my face, on my eyes today is, this color is called Bashful. So this is on my eyes right now. Pick some more up. The camera is not getting it. So I'm here for this palette. I love this palette. I definitely think I'll do a couple of more tutorials, of course, and use this a lot throughout the fall. I think a lot of these colors are for the fall, which I can appreciate. So I'm definitely loving this palette. The next thing I picked up was another palette. I have a palette addiction, and I don't really know. Show you my bag. I have a palette addiction, and I don't really know where it began, but I have every single palette like known to man. So the next one I had to pick up was the Tarte-Toasted Palette, and I heard some really good reviews about it, so I was like, let me try it and let me capitalize on the sale since it was 20% off. And can I just tell you guys, as soon as you open it, it smells like chocolate. Oh, it smells so good. So here is what the palette looks like, which I'm sure you guys have seen on YouTube already. And I am loving a lot of colors in this palette, but I'm just going to swatch a couple colors for you now so you can see how it looks. So the first one I'm going into, which I really love the most, is Flame. And this is how it looks. I mean, like, I hope you guys can see. This color is just... And the next one, which I'm really loving as well, is Sunset. Here's Sunset, which kind of looks like that top color from the Colourpop one, but I think it's just a little brighter and a little more golden, which I really love. So I like this palette a lot because it has a lot of mattes and some shimmers that can go well together. So I definitely think that this, for me, would be like a more everyday palette. So I'm definitely here for this palette as well. The last palette I purchased probably is number one on my list because I did not purchase the Subculture palette because I've seen a lot of things online and it just wasn't I wasn't vibing with the palette, but I did pick up the Prism palette. Oh my god, is this upside down? Yes. The Prism palette. This is the packaging. Open it up. I've tried it. Several looks I've done over the course of the weekend. I've tried it with, and I'm so excited to have this palette. I think it is one of the better palettes. I have the Modern Renaissance, which I absolutely love, and now this one. These are the colors. And I did a look on my Instagram, which I will list on this somewhere down here. My Instagram, so check it out. If you're not following me, please follow. And I did a look on there, like the power of makeup. I did one half without makeup and then one half with makeup. And I used this palette, and I love these colors. I mean, let me go ahead and swatch some colors for you guys. What did I use yesterday? I think I played around with Dimension, and here's how Dimension looks. I mean, that is like a purpley, shimmery, beautiful. And then another one I tried was Sphinx. I think I'm doing that right? I'm not sure, but here we go. You can see like the trend with a lot of these palettes is this gold color, and this one kind of looks more like that one, which kind of looks more like that one, but that was a little lighter. So a lot of these palettes, the trend I guess is like the gold shimmery shade, which I'm here for. I love it. It's fall, like let's just flood ourselves into it. So this palette was a little expensive, but I think I'm gonna get a lot of use out of it because I do use my Modern Renaissance palette a lot. Like I've dipped into a lot of these colors, and I use this for my look today, which I will list all the colors and everything that I use. So I'm very excited for this palette to try it out some more and to do some looks. I'll definitely be posting on my Snapchat and Instagram, and I'll list all my social medias down below. Next, switching gears, I did go ahead and get the Precisely My Brow Pencil, and it's a more precise, obviously, pencil. And as you guys know from my brow tutorial, I like to use pencils for my eyebrows, and I use this pencil today on my eyebrows, and I think it is just so nice. You can tell like the drugstore pencils versus like high-end pencils, and this pencil is just so good. Like it doesn't rub off when you swipe it. And I set it with my Tarte, where is it? Well, I set it with my Tarte eyebrow gel, and I just love how it came out. I love my drugstore pencils, but this one is just, I'm here for it. I love it a lot. One end comes with this thin pencil part, and then the other end just has a spoolie. So yeah, I love it. Next one I got, this was a recommendation from Naturally Sunny. I love her channel. I've been watching her for some time now, so if you guys want to check out someone who has flawless makeup, her makeup is always popping, it's Naturally Sunny. And she was talking about the Marc Jacobs highlighter gel crayon, and it is the bomb. Like seriously, I used it for my under eye today, and it's so easy to apply, and I just love it. It was a little more expensive, but I said, hey, I'm gonna go for it. And they also have some other colors as well, but this is so pigmented and so black that like literally one swipe, this is what I got. So I love this pencil. I also picked up the Dip Brow Pomade by ABH. The reason why I picked it up is because I'm like, I always use pencils. I see so many tutorials where everyone swears by this product, so let me just give it a try. I tried like drugstore pomades, which I didn't really like, so I'm definitely gonna give this a try. I haven't tried it yet, but my comfort zone is the pencil, so I just use the pencil. But I'll definitely try it out and let you guys know what I think. And it's not a new product, so. Next, I picked up some Urban Decay De-Slick Oil Control Makeup Setting Spray. I picked this up because I use their all-nighter spray and I am almost empty. That's number one. Number two, I am oily, very oily in my T-zone. So it says it de-slicks oil-free, temperature-control technology, paraben-free. So I'm really gonna see if it, you know, lives up to that because I'm very oily. So yeah, and I got a little trial size because I wasn't trying to pay for the big one and I didn't like it. So I got the small one to see how I would like it, and then I'll let you guys know and definitely use it in a tutorial. And I had a lot of points, so I decided to try out because I was walking around the store and I was like, ooh, I was looking at Saint Center online, but I didn't know, I didn't want to buy it and then didn't like it. So I used my points to get a small little Kat Von D Saint sample, if you guys can see that. So I'm just gonna see how it smells. I'm a Daisy girl. I love Daisy, so I believe that's Marc Jacobs. I love the Daisy collection. So that's my fragrance, that's my scent. And when I smell this, it smells like the mall, like when you walk into like Macy's or like Abercrombie and that smell just hits you. This is what it smells like. It's very floral. I'm having a hard time because I am sick. But I do smell it. It's a little strong for my liking, so I'll definitely put it on, like, you know, not so much so that it's not overpowering. Everything out of my Sephora bag. This is everything out of my haul. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you are new here, welcome. Hit that subscribe button. It helps a sister out. If you've been at my channel since day one, thank you, girl. Thank you for looking out for a sister. Hit that button, hit that note. I don't even know if I have a notification bell. I don't know if I've got to that level yet, but guess what? Subscribe. It helps a sister out a lot. So thank you so much for watching. Again, if you want this makeup look as a tutorial, please, please, please comment down below and I'll have that for you soon. And thank you guys again so much for watching. It means the world to me. I'm coming along, guys. If you look at my first video to now, I think my makeup has gotten substantially better. So just, you know, it's a progress. But thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Bye. I was talking very fast, wasn't I? Alright, let me stop it.